What's going on, people, and welcome to Mad About Football. My name is Bass, and welcoming back is Kamal.
Yeah, sorry, I had some important business to attend to last week, and unfortunately, I couldn't make it.
Yeah, to watch the Melbourne derby.
Yeah, fucking mate. We won 6-0, mate.
Yeah, man.
Won 6-0, and then someone stole my bucket hat.
Nah, he's killed it.
Someone stole my bucket hat. Can you believe that shit? Believe it? I can't believe I was so upset. But yeah, Bass did. I watched the videos. Bass killed it.
I tried.
I'm back here. Oh, you've done very well. All right. So we're gonna do our recap of match week 27.
Yes, indeed. Hope everyone out there is doing good and keeping safe as always.
Yes.
These are very, very uncertain times for everyone. And
Yes.
hopefully we can snap out of this and make 2021 a brilliant year.
Yes. I have a bit of a flu, just in case you hear me coughing. It's not coronavirus, so don't stress. It's just, yeah.
All right. Have you been tested, bro? Have you been tested?
Yeah, nah, but my son was sick, and then
you should go to the right thing and get tested, bro.
Nah, I don't like things up my nose, bro.
All right, let's get started. Let's get into it.
Yes, the first game was Burnley versus Aston Villa at Turf Moor. So this game, very, very controversial.
Yeah. Again, VAR at the headlines.
Yes. A very clear handball.
Yeah. I think it was Ben Mee. Wait, I'm not too sure. Wait, let me see. Who handballed it? I think it was Ben Mee who handballed it. Was it?
Are you sure? No, I don't think so. I think it was Go Down. I think his name was Wood.
Westwood?
No, it wasn't Westwood. No.
It was Peters. Eric Peters. Yeah, it was Eric Peters. Sorry. Yeah.
A clear handball. His hand was like this.
Yeah.
Somehow they didn't give it. But then he saved the shot with his shoulder, and it was a straight red.
Yeah. What the hell was that? For starters, the first handball, the first one that hit his hand, would you give a red card for that?
I wouldn't give a red card because it wasn't really a goal scoring opportunity. You get what I mean? He wasn't really going for the shot. He was coming across to cross it in to lay it in front.
Yeah.
But I would have given a yellow card. I would have given a penalty, 100%. I don't understand how
penalty. Yeah.
I don't understand how it's so obvious. I don't understand what's their ruling, and I've seen that they're doing reports now that they're gonna chime into the referees' mics now to hear what they're saying, which I think is a really good thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I think
you're gonna be like, how is that not a red card? And now you listen to the ref and you'll be like, oh, okay, the ref said this, which when you think about it, is true.
Yeah.
So
it will actually give a bit of insight to the viewers on what the ref's thinking, on why the ref is giving that sort of a judgment. You know.
Yes.
If they're following, that's the Australian standard. Really, all sports across Australia have that technology where even in rugby they've got their umpires or referees have the microphone where
and you hear them. You hear them talking. You hear them
exactly. Even AFL, we got it. They've got it too. So
you got to learn from the Aussies. You got to learn from the A-League.
Even in the A-League too, we've got it. You know, we don't have the most glamorous leagues in the world, but you know. I'm very happy that we can give something back to the English game.
Yeah. So with this result, it's a very bad result for Arsenal, and it's a very good result for Burnley. Yeah. Burnley get more points. That distance between relegation. Now they're 5 points from relegation.
Yeah. And now Arsenal miss out on Europa.
Arsenal from top is sixth place Europa or fifth.
At seventh, top 7 get Europa.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, from seventh place, they're at least 6 points.
I think 7th place gets a playoff.
Yeah, I think it's 6 gets it. Right?
Or 6, yeah, maybe 6.
And they're 8 points there. So it's getting very grim. It's getting very close for Arsenal. You know, they've got
Yeah.
still in Europa, which is a good thing for them. They might get knocked out again by Olympiacos. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Imagine
also,
that. I think they'll riot. Lockdown, no lockdown. I think Arsenal supporters they'll go rioting.
Also, I want to talk about Xhaka's mistake.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I don't understand. You know, a midfielder of his caliber, right?
What caliber? He's been shit. He's been shit throughout his whole Arsenal career. Honestly, he's too slow. He's not.
What he was doing. It went to Leno, to Tierney, back to Thing, and he hits it across, like hit it long. You get what I mean? Hit it right into Chris Wood, and Chris Wood was like, okay. Like when he celebrated, he was like, okay, I'll take it. Fuck it. Yeah. Right?
Was it Chris Wood? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was Chris Wood.
Yeah,
it was Chris Wood.
What was it?
They're 39th, 49th. Chris Wood.
Yeah, Chris Wood. You're right. No, New Zealand. That.
Yeah. So I don't know your predictions, but I predicted a 3-1 Arsenal win. So
yeah,
Arsenal...
so did I. I think I predicted something similar. Let me bring it up. I predicted 2-1 to Arsenal. So I also thought that Arsenal was going to win. And honestly, Arsenal played the better football. They had so many chances.
They were coasting it. They were very coasting it. Once they scored, they were cruising.
Yeah.
And I think that's Arsenal's mistake. I think once they score one, they get really comfortable.
Yeah.
And then they can't finish. And then teams sit back and they hit on the counter and then they get caught out.
Late on in the second half, Pepe hit the post, I think.
He hit the post. Pepe.
And Ceballos almost scored as well. Dude, and Pepe missed a sitter. Dude, Pepe missed.
I think he was confused on which leg to hit it with.
Dude, Saka gave a beautiful ball into the box and Pepe just completely hit it. I was like, bro.
I do want to say, I have not been impressed with Thomas Partey yet. You know what I mean?
He played well. He did. He played well.
Yeah, but he's done nothing impressive all season. He had one good game against United, and that's it. Like,
what do you mean by impressive? What do you mean by impressive?
Like, no performances, like standout performances where he's like, wow, like this guy is actually like really good. They signed him to do this job, and he's like performing. You get what I mean?
Well, they signed him to do a job, and I think he's doing the job very, very well.
I don't think so.
I mean, barring his injuries, he's been injured for half the season, mind you.
I think Pepe recently, like his last 10 games or what, he's been really good.
He's showing up. And I think
surprisingly, Willian has been doing very well too.
Well, yeah, he did well in what game? The
last game.
Yeah, I forgot who they played against, to be honest.
I'll tell you now. They played against Leicester.
Was it Leicester?
He got the 2 assists.
Oh, yes, I remember. Yeah, I remember. That's when we were saying that Leicester is going to collapse and whatever.
Yes.
Injuries. I do remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, unbelievable. Dude, Willian is an experienced Premier League player. So when you get a player like Willian, you have to expect things from Willian. And the only reason why Willian showed up is because he knows his place is under threat by players like Emil Smith-Rowe,
Martinelli,
Odegaard, Martinelli's back. You know, there's no more trips to Dubai now for Willian. No more trips to Dubai, sprinkling salt on his fucking meat like Salt Bay. Anyways, I don't care. I'm not an Arsenal fan, so I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, all right. We'll move on to the next one, which is Southampton versus Sheffield United. Pretty much can confirm. Just due time until it's confirmed that Sheffield will be going down. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They are points from safety.
Dead bottom.
And that's with the game in hand for Brighton. You know what I mean? You know, most likely that they will be going down. West Brom as well, probably. Fulham, it will be a close one. You know, it was good. Southampton finally got a win on the board. You get what I mean?
Yeah, man, after what, 10 losses in a row?
Something like that, yeah.
You know, something like 10 losses in a row. Well, not even 10.
They had a draw.
They had a draw against Chelsea. So, well, still, like 9 losses in a draw.
Yeah.
They finally got a win against Sheffield United. Yeah, dude, man, I can't see Sheffield United escaping this. They are so far off it, man. They're like, what's that? 12 points away from safety. And Brighton have a game in hand. So
yes,
good game from Southampton. They dominated the game, in my opinion.
Yes, of course.
15 shots, 7 on target. Again, my theory goes: you want to score, you have to get half of your shots on target.
Yes.
And they did just that with seven shots on target, which is pretty much like 50% of their shots. Yeah, man, nothing much to say. You know,
I predicted a 2-1 Southampton win, so that's a half a point for me.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
I predicted 2-0. Bing, 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 bing.
Ooh,
winner. But I think you predicted one too, sir.
I got the Tottenham Crystal Palace result.
yeah.
Which was a really good game. All right, we'll move on to the next one, which is Wolves versus Aston Villa. Very, very, very lackluster game, in my opinion.
Yeah, both teams were shocking. Both teams.
Well, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa haven't been really up there. Really got injured.
They've been looking very flat without Grealish. Because they don't have that player to carry the ball forward.
Ross Barkley's not going to do it for you.
Well, Ross Barkley needs the help. He needs as much help as he can get. Bertrand Traore is not bad, but he's not going to cut it.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the lineup. Who played? Yeah, Trezeguet played. Traore played. He got subbed off in the 83rd minute. Ollie Watkins. See, there's no one there to supply the ball to Ollie Watkins apart from maybe Bertrand Traore. Even what's his face? Ross Barkley didn't even start. He came on in the second half.
Oh,
well, to be honest, I didn't really watch this game, so
I didn't bother either.
Yeah, because I kind of knew it was going to be like this. We'll have a look at our predictions.
Yes, I said a 2-0 Wolves win.
Yeah, I said 1-1. How stupid of me! I should have went for the draw, 0-0. But I went for a draw either way. It was 1-1. So I get the half a point for that. Wait, let me write this stuff down. Half a point for me. Okay.
And while you do that, I'll talk about the next game, which is Brighton versus Leicester City. Now, Brighton have been very unlucky coming up.
Super unlucky, man. Like, how many times have they just come short?
Yeah.
And they'll dominate the game too. Like, they'll dominate by...
Well, they scored first against Leicester.
Huh?
They scored first against Leicester.
They did.
Yeah. 7 shots, 2 on target. Leicester 8 shots, 4 on target.
Yeah.
It's just unlucky. Leicester getting the points. You know, and Leicester really needed it. They were struggling. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
The players they had injured.
That's true. Again, Inacho comes to the rescue. I never really rated Inacho, especially when he was at Manchester City. I never really rated him, but he seems like he's a pretty good, what can you say, like a reserve player? Or is he
like a super sub?
Yeah, he's pretty good when he's relied upon. He's actually come good.
I predicted a 3-1 Leicester win. So I get half a point.
You get half a point. I went for the 1-1 draw. I thought because Brighton's been unlucky and Leicester's injury woes, I thought Brighton might get a bit lucky and get a draw, but looks like their unlucky run has yet to be broken.
Yes, that's a half a point for me.
Well done to you. I get nothing.
Okay, we'll move on to the next one, which is West Brom versus Newcastle. Two teams struggling for form at the moment.
Yeah.
I didn't really watch this game because it was really, lackluster.
I watched the second half. So we both went for the West Ham win. That's right, West Brom win.
Yeah.
It was a draw. It was really a shit game, to be honest.
It was a very lackluster, boring game.
Yeah.
Bro, they only averaged West Brom 396 passes, Newcastle 365 passes,
Yeah.
13 shots, 3 on target for West Brom, 9 on shots, 9 shots, 5 on target. You know, these are teams that are struggling for points, that are fighting for relegation.
And it really showed, to be honest.
It really showed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, both of us don't get points with this game, so let's move on.
Yes. We'll move on to your boys.
Yeah.
So
my boys at Anfield again, losing to Fulham at Anfield.
Yes.
6th game in a row at Anfield. 6-game losing streak at home. Mind you, we're recording this on the day of the Champions League game that Liverpool beat Leipzig. I'm very, very happy about. This is our first home win this year so far. Jesus Christ, 2021, and our first home win is against Leipzig.
But I thought, did you see the goal?
Yeah, I saw it.
I thought Mohamed Salah was at fault.
Dude, I
thought he was very slow to react.
To be honest, with that goal, I felt like Alisson should have saved it.
I thought so too. He came across him.
It's a weak goal.
He should have never had the chance to shoot like that either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree. But something similar happened against the Chelsea game where Mason Mount took a shot from like 20 yards out, you know. He cut in from the left on his right and took a shot from outside the box. And
I will say this. This game will give so much confidence to Fulham. They are now level with Brighton, but they are just under on 5. Is goal difference 5? No,
goal difference is more like
7.
9.
7.
7?
7.
Is it?
7. 22 scored to 27, 35 to 33 conceded. So it's 7.
8. It's 9 goals difference.
Oh, whatever. Sorry. Still, you know.
Oh wait, sorry, my bad. I was looking between Brighton and Newcastle United. Sorry.
11.
Fulham and Brighton, there's like 3 goals difference.
Yeah, see, you know,
but Brighton also has the game in hand. But Newcastle look like they could be going down, but they also have the game in hand.
Newcastle have Aston Villa next. Brighton have Southampton. Fulham have City. So, you know, but this will give boost to Fulham, right? There's still a lot of games to be played. There's still 11 games.
Yeah, it's true.
Right?
11 games.
Remember when Leicester City were bottom of the league and they went 9 unbeaten.
That's true.
9 unbeaten to make it out, and then the next season they went and won it.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
And also, this game wasn't as if Liverpool dominated and then Fulham snatched it. Fulham came to play.
Look,
Fulham came to play.
They did come to play, especially in the first half. But there was periods of time where we had dominated the ball, where we kept possession for a very long time, and we done nothing with it. We looked very, very flat, especially in the final third. Salah was crap. Mane was crap. Why did Mane even play? No, it was Jota, wasn't it? I think it was Jota who played. Yeah, it was Jota. I don't know, and we
Like
and we
Shakira.
played and we played and we played a different formation where we played with two at the front. We played with Salah
4-4.
and
What did you play?
Jota.
A 4-3-3.
It was more like four a 4-3-1-2, something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
It was like a 4-4-2 almost.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Well,
we had Jota and Salah as the partnership strikers. And dude,
Yeah.
like the stats says it all, dude. 16
Yeah.
shots, 3 on target
on
against
target.
Fulham.
Well, Fulham had 10 shots, 3 on target. So basically, if you think about it, Fulham had the better percentage in that.
100%. They did. And you know, look, I feel like the goal was weak. The goal should have been set by Allison. I think
Maybe
they got
last
a bit.
year.
They got a bit lucky.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
What happened?
Maybe last year. Maybe like last year's Allison would have saved it. But I think
I feel
this
like
Allison, I think he's
last
struggling.
last year's Liverpool team would have just dominated Fulham altogether.
Yeah, 100%.
And put 5 goals past them. Like 16
100%.
shots, out of those 16 shots, we'll get 10 on target and 5 will go in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably.
Like that was the team last year. This year, we're looking very, very flat.
Well,
The front three are gone. But
I said a 3-1 Liverpool win because
Yeah.
I thought you would have bounced back.
I thought so too. I was going for a 3-0 Liverpool win. You know, I thought this was the game to bounce back. This was the game to reinforce our domination at Anfield as the fortress it is. But you know, as we were joking before, it's not a fortress anymore. It's more like a brothel. Everyone comes to fuck us.
Mate, another drop points, man. You could if Aston Villa even win one of their games in hand, you know, they go above you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
We are sitting, we're now 8th.
8th.
Yeah, 8th. We're in 8th position. Aston Villa has 2 games in hand, so if they win both of their games, they could be going to 7th.
Yeah.
They're looking for like a Europa place.
No, they could go up to 7th, 4th, 6th. Yeah.
7th. Well, Tottenham and Everton have games in hand. Even West Ham has a game in hand. Yeah. So like the only positive that I have at the moment is that Man City has 29 games played. That's all I have. That's it.
That's crazy.
All right, let's move on. Move on to the next one.
Yes.
Which is your boys.
Well, this would have been the mad about football match game of the week, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it was.
It would have been. Yeah, it was, right? Mate.
Well done.
Don't ever tell me Ole doesn't beat a top 6 team. And what a fucking team to beat. Let me tell you.
Talk about it.
Mate, I was shit scared going into this game.
That's why you went for a 2-2 draw. You're like, oh, I don't want to go against the boys.
I've never predicted a United loss. I've never predicted a United loss.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, I thought you were going to get thumped.
Coming into this game, City were 28 games unbeaten, right? 21 consecutive wins.
Yeah.
Any team that were coming past, they were absolutely pumping. They weren't conceding nothing, right?
Yeah.
2 minutes in, Bruno fucking scores a pen. Clear penalty. Was a very clear penalty.
Yeah.
Jesus just cleaned up Martial. And if honestly, Martial should have scored as well. He had that one-on-one chance with Edison and he hit it right at him.
Come on,
right?
bro. Martial, like Allison. You mean Edison?
Edison, sorry.
Edison. Bro, Edison. We both know Martial is not going to be scoring. Dude, he's worse than Firmino.
Oh, no.
At scoring, I love Firmino. Firmino is a top player for me.
Mate, I thought everyone performed. I thought City, their players I thought they underestimated us. Right? They were like, you know, we've been spanking everyone. We'll come into this United team. and
I
was
thought so
spanking.
too. I thought so too.
And I thought they were very lackluster. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I thought so as well. I thought they came in thinking that they're gonna win. They were too confident on just because they've been on such a high win streak that they came in, just overconfident. I reckon.
Yeah, I agree.
And all credit to you guys, man. You've done business. You've done the job against your rivals.
Oh, mate,
and then all of this talk about Luke Shaw being the best left back in the country. I thought,
mate,
he scored a goal. He's scored. Well done.
He's done very well.
He's done very well.
He's done very well. I thought his attacking presence was very good. You know, ever since Talis has come into the squad, it's brought a new life to Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That competitiveness that, if I don't perform, this guy will happily take my spot.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not even that. If Luke Shaw doesn't perform, it looked like, at one stage, it looked like he was going to be sold to a championship team. Honestly.
Yeah.
With the way he was going. But he has improved. He has improved. But all this talk about him being the best left back in the country, it's too soon. In my opinion, it's way too soon to even be saying that. I will give him to the end of the season. If he can continue this sort of consistency, then I will gladly give him the title. Like, I'll gladly give him best left back in the world.
And what I loved was no one expected this. You get what I mean? Like, like I seen that full time. Even Gary Neville was like, when I left my house this morning, I did not expect this result.
Yeah,
I did not expect us to play that. And what I love, I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if you've seen the video of Pep and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer shaking hands.
Yeah.
So they shake hands. Ole's real happy. Pep walks past him, and then Ole's face changes. Ole's face changes to like really angry. And I was like, baby-faced assassin. Like, he was like, he looked really angry. And I was like, yes, like that's the mentality that we're looking for. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the mentality. And I honestly think this will give us a big boost. You get what I mean?
100%. It should, anyways. Beating the top team, the league leaders at the moment, it should give you massive confidence going in. And not only that, and breaking. Not who cares about that, but I'm saying breaking their 21 win streak, will give you massive confidence going forward. Especially for players like Marcus Rashford,
Rashford came off injured, unfortunately.
Yeah,
he ran back defensively, and I think he rolled his ankle, but I think he's okay. Right, we do face AC Milan in the morning, so that should be a very good game.
Zlatan's an Achilles.
What's it called again? I was gonna say that, and all this talk of, United hasn't been in the top 16, Ole hasn't been in the top 16. Right? Yeah. And look who we beat. You get what I mean? We beat and United, mate, we're the giant killers. Arsenal's unbeaten record, the invincibility, we took that from them. Chelsea's 40-50 game home record unbeaten. We took that from them, and now, Liverpool's
Manchester City.
Not Liverpool, Manchester City's 21 consecutive. So
this couldn't break our 68 game unbeaten run at Anfield. Okay? It wasn't you guys. It was fucking Burnley.
Was it Burnley? Wasn't it? Oh yeah.
It was Burnley, bro. It was Burnley.
Wow. But I can't put a fault in anyone. And also Dean Henderson. Henderson and David De Gea. That's an interesting at the moment, because all of a sudden we've kept 5 clean sheets in a row.
That's true. Yeah, but De Gea played in some of those games, didn't he?
No, Dean Henderson's been in there 4 out of 5 times.
Dude, I told you from the beginning of the season that De Gea is finished and Dean Henderson should be starting.
It was like that, and then Dean Henderson kept making mistakes.
He played one game. I remember he played one game.
He made a big mistake that cost us a goal, right? And then De Gea came in and he started showing his form again. Right, he started pulling saves. He started winning us games again, right?
But look at Henderson now. 5 clean sheets.
Well, De
He's
Gea's
gonna break Mendy's record.
De Gea's off in Spain because he had a baby. So it'll be good to see. You know, it's a good rivalry. I seen a report that we're interested in Oblak from Atletico Madrid, which is
Oblak. Yeah.
Oblak.
The goalkeeper.
Yeah, Oblak. So that's a crazy one. But yeah, I predicted a 2-2 win because I didn't 2-2 draw because I didn't think we'll win it.
Yeah, dude, my prediction was nowhere near it. I predicted a 3-1 Manchester City win. And I was actually thinking about going for a 4-1 Manchester City win. Yeah, dude. All right,
we'll
moving
move
on
to the next one, which was Tottenham Hotspur versus Crystal Palace.
Well done, bro. You got the point for that one.
Yes, I predicted a 4-1 Tottenham win, right? And what a game this was for Harry Kane, of all people, mate.
But Gareth Bale killed it too, bro.
Yeah, but Harry Kane 2 assists, 2 goals.
Gareth Bale 2 goals. Yeah, 2 assists, 2 goals. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
All
right.
Well, for me, Harry Kane has been the best striker in the Premier League for a very long time now.
But his IQ, even his game, the way he plays is really underrated, I think. Right? Like, look at one of his goals. He was at the bottom right of the box, and he shot it and it went in the corner. Like, it was a nice goal, you know. Bale's found some form as well.
Yeah. It's taken a bit of time for Bale to find his feet, I suppose. Because he was very rusty coming from Real Madrid. He didn't play all that much, and he was coming back from a serious injury. Everyone had their doubts as well if Bale still had it, if Bale still has the pace. I think he's lost a bit of pace, but he's changed his game slightly, where he's not doing much running, but he's still very effective, as you can see. The guy scored the first goal, the first 2 goals actually in this game.
Yep.
But again, it's against the shit Crystal Palace side that they had. Zaha missing.
Benteke's equalizer was a very nice header. It was a very nice goal.
That's Benteke's strength. Like his strength is his
Well, Zaha came dominance. On. Zaha came on as a sub as well.
Yeah, well, if Zaha's fit, you start him. You don't wait till second half to bring him on. If Zaha's fit for a game like this, you have to start him. There's no, you have to. Like Zaha is your outlet for counter-attacking football. But great game from the Spurs. Well deserved. I think that takes the Spurs up to 7th place now. They're gunning for top 4, dude. They're only about 5 points off Chelsea for top 4, and they've got a game in hand as well. And they play against it's the North London derby next. Tottenham plays Arsenal at the Emirates. This is gonna be a big game.
Very big game, bro.
Good game. I can't wait to see it. Actually, I'll watch that game. 100%.
Okay, we'll move on to the next one, which is Chelsea versus Everton.
We both predicted draws. We both thought Everton will keep up with Chelsea. Well, we got proved wrong. Chelsea won 2-0. However, it was pretty sloppy from Everton. One own goal and a penalty was given, and Jorginho slotted home the penalty.
Well, look at Chelsea, 19 shots, 9 on target. Everton, 7 shots, 1 on target.
Yeah, there you go. Dominance all around from Chelsea. Thomas Tuchel keeping another clean sheet. I think he's only let in 2 goals since he's come in as a replacement for Lampard.
It goes. Only Sari 12 with Chelsea in 2008-19, and Frank Clark 11 with Nottingham Forest in 1994-1995 have begun their Premier League managerial careers with a longer unbeaten run than Chelsea's Thomas Tuchel, currently played 9, won 6, drawn 3. So he hasn't lost this Chelsea coach yet.
Not yet.
You know what I mean?
9 games unbeaten. I think only 2 goals have gone past.
But would you say this is a honeymoon period?
Good question. Yes and no. I believe that Thomas Tuchel is a proven coach.
With who? PSG. PSG playing the Farmers League.
Yeah, but PSG made semi-finals in the Champions League, bro.
One-legged games.
Finalists.
One-legged games.
Finalists. Doesn't matter, bro. They were finalists in the biggest competition in the world. You can't say Farmers League, whatever bullshit. Who cares? Yeah, but 4 teams from Farmers League made the finals last year.
Okay.
And Thomas Tuchel was a finalist in the Champions League. That can't go unseen. You know, they can't go under the radar like it's nothing. Thomas Tuchel is a proven coach. He's done it at Dortmund. He's done it at all the big teams.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did Dortmund. He did Dortmund. Did he do it after or before?
Yeah, he was Klopp's replacement.
Oh really? But they never won it after Klopp.
No, he didn't. They kept like second. You know.
Yeah.
Because Bayern's gonna dominate that league either way.
Bayern, mate.
As soon as Bayern got Lewandowski for free from Dortmund,
he's mate, and they're getting Upamecano from Leipzig.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're trying to get that midfielder defender from Napoli.
Who's that?
Kulabi, what's his name? Kulabi?
Is he young? I don't know. Is he young?
No, he's the. I don't know. Everyone wants him in the summer. Everyone wants him.
Okay, I'll look.
Kulubi. I don't know his name. But hey, Havertz got a goal ruled offside as well.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, apparently it went off his arm, but it went like off here. So I don't know, but
I remember that. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know, but yeah, 2-0 win.
But Arsene Wenger said something interesting. Arsene Wenger wants to change the offside rule to if there's like a body part that you can't score with that's offside, it shouldn't be an offside to give the attacker,
which is true, but
to give the attacker an advantage. And that's what I thought the rules were initially, to be honest. Yeah. I thought that's what the rules, but I'm seeing forwards like stick out their arm, and that's offside because they stuck out their arm.
And they're calling for where they want the ball. You get what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I've seen
Bamford
incidents. Bamford did that, and it got ruled offside. I was like, how is that offside? He's calling for the ball to, that's stupid. It's very stupid. So Arsene Wenger's comment made sense to me, where he was saying that. I lost my train of thought. He was saying that
any body part that you can't score with.
Any body part you can't score with.
Well, I heard they were going to implement it in some leagues.
Huh?
I heard they were going to implement it in some leagues, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, let's move on. West Ham United versus Leeds United.
Yes,
well done
and Lord Lingard.
Yeah, again, Lingard is picking it up. What is it now? 4 games for West Ham, 3 goals or 4 goals?
4 goals, 2 assists or 3 assists.
Such form he's been in, dude. Like, what's going on?
Thank God we didn't sell him, and we only sent him on loan. You know.
What was the contract that he just signed? Was it for a 1-year extension?
Yeah, that added year.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean? I don't think we want to get rid of him just of yet.
And I was actually saying to you guys, what's the point of giving him a contract extension? All right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well done. I got proven wrong again. Well done.
I predicted a 3-2 West Ham win.
Yeah.
So I get at least half a point.
You did,
And
you
this
did.
this still keeps that West Ham momentum up there.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
They're
man.
in fifth with the game in hand, 2 points away.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So
I think in this game too, Bamford, one of Bamford's goals, I think got ruled offside. Bamford also had a sitter that he missed, as always.
Bamford's shocking, bro. The amount of goals he's missed.
Yeah.
Mate, he'd be top goal scorer, honestly.
He would be top goal scorer with the amount of chances he's been given, like on a silver platter. A top striker like Harry Kane will be getting a goal a game, easy.
Oh, 100%.
You know, with the way Bielsa has this team playing, with how many chances they create. Like, look, they had 17 shots, but 2 on target. That's Bamford for you. You know what I mean? Two on target.
City against Southampton, 17 shots, 10 on target. They scored 5.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that later.
I'm saying, like, look at the difference in caliber, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. Like Manchester City's team is a $1 billion team. They've spent half a $1 billion on the defense alone. That's more than some countries' defense.
Yeah, I agree.
West Ham winning again 2-0. I think that maintains them in top 4. Oh no,
yes,
they're fifth. Fifth, the game in hand. If they win the game in hand, they'll go 4th by a point over Chelsea. Oh wow! Imagine that. Moisey top 4 couldn't even do that at United.
Yeah, I don't think we gave him. I don't think we gave him a chance, honestly.
Yeah, he didn't get well. I think when Fergie recommended Moyes to take the job, I think the board were expecting Moyes, you know, to do well, especially with that squad. That squad won the Premier League.
Yeah, but it was also an old squad.
It was an old squad. And if you remember,
squad.
And if you remember, Moyes didn't have any sort of pull when it came to transfer dealings.
We didn't sign anyone, and then on transfer deadline,
Right.
we signed Marwan
Fellaini on deadline day.
Who got abused for 4 years and who gave his heart for the club.
Yeah, I know.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, I know. You guys signed Fellaini. Well, you had the chance to sign Fellaini at the beginning of the transfer window, I remember, for like 10 million less than what you bought him for in the end.
Mate, he was a panic buy.
It was a panic buy.
Yeah.
It was the only buy that Moyes could have done.
Yeah,
Anyways,
so, I don't understand.
anyways, that was back then. This is now Moyes. What a team! This team is bleeding, is fighting for Moyes. I can't believe it. I really cannot believe West Ham.
I will say. Give me 1 sec. I will say Soyuncu or Souček. Sorry, Souček is in my team of the season.
What a revelation he's been. What a signing.
I'm telling you, Souček is in my team of the season.
Not even Souček. That defender as well. Kufal. Kufal.
No, he didn't even play. Oh yeah, Kufal, the left back.
Yeah, I think he's a right
Declan
back.
Rice has been killing it as well.
Kufal's a right back.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Kufal. Declan Rice is
Oh yeah, he's
killing it as well.
He's now showing what a player he is now. England's very
Chelsea.
lucky.
Lampard wanted to sign him really badly as well.
Yeah, but they wanted like 80 million pounds, something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Okay, well, you want to move on to the last one?
I was going to say our predictions. You predicted a 3-2 West Ham win. I predicted a 2-2 draw. The reason I went with the draw was because it's West Ham. I'm expecting West Ham to just drop off. Especially
surprisingly, they haven't.
They haven't at all. Like they've kept right up there with the big 6.
I don't think they could ever win it, but still.
You can't say that. I mean, Leicester won it from being relegation battlers to winning the Premier League.
Yeah, no, true.
You know what I mean? Like it's wide open. I mean, any of the big 6 teams could have an off season like put it this way: if Manchester City had a bad season this year, you could see West Ham, going for title for contention as well.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. All right. We'll move on to the next one, which is the last game, which is a which was it a catch-up game or was it just a double match day week?
It was a double game week for Manchester City and Southampton. I'm not too sure if it's a catch-up or whatnot, but both teams are now on 29 games, so whatever.
I felt really bad for Southampton because I knew that because City had lost to United, I knew that they were going to pump it. And I predicted the 5.
You did. Well done.
Predicted the 5, but I didn't predict the 2 for Southampton. I didn't predict the 2 for Southampton.
Hey, I predicted the 3-goal difference, 3-0.
Right? I was like, you know what? I'll go 5-0 for Southampton. City.
I honestly didn't see anyone scoring against this Man City defense, especially Southampton. John Stones, twice. Well, one was a penalty.
But still, we scored a penalty against him. Doesn't matter. Goal is goal.
It was also a very weak penalty, and I think Phil Foden should have gotten a penalty as well. Again,
that was a penalty, 100%.
Yeah,
clean his feet right up.
Some dodgy
clean his feet right up. I don't understand how that wasn't a penalty.
Really, some dodgy work by referees. I don't know what's going on, to be honest, with the whole refereeing. I mean, I just cannot believe it can be this bad. You know what I mean? Like that's why I feel like some games
it's not that. It's clear challenges, right? It's clear. It's clear challenges. The ball was nowhere near the keeper, and his studs were on fucking Foden's boot. Right? The ball was nowhere near the keeper.
Yeah, I know.
Right? And the commentators were like, "Oh yeah, it's not a penalty." What do you mean it's not a penalty?
No, that was a penalty. That was a clear penalty. I don't know.
Right?
I have no idea. Again, De Bruyne with the brace, Mahrez with the brace, and Gundogan has scored his 12th goal for the season.
Ooh, Gundogan back at it again.
Yeah, man, Gundogan's killing it. Luckily, I had Mahrez on my FPL team.
I got a question for you.
Go for it.
Do you think you would give Phil Foden Young Player of the Season?
Young Player of the Season.
Do you know how they give? Do you know how at the end of the season they give Player of the Season and Young Player of the Season? See, I would give it to him or either Saka.
I won't give it to Saka. Saka's a good player. Saka's a sick player. But he hasn't been, and he's carrying Arsenal. Put it that way. Arsenal's being carried by a 19-year-old. Let that sink in.
Yeah. But I think Phil Foden has been killing it.
Phil Foden, I think. Look, they're both equally as talented as each other, but Foden only gets it because he's in a more talented team.
Yeah, but he's very good, the kid.
He's very good. I'm not saying he's shit, but I'm saying he gets the award for me because he's able to express himself more.
Yeah,
because he's in a more talented team. Therefore, when you express yourself more and score a lot of goals, you're gonna win Young Player of the Year.
Yeah, I would give it to Phil Foden, honestly.
I would too.
And then Player of the Season to Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, I hate it. Fucking hell. I want Gundogan. Gundogan for Player of the Season, bro.
No, because Gundogan's only been good since December.
Yeah, all right, fine.
He was shit against United.
Somebody please break Fernandes' legs, please.
Whoa, man. That's not cool, man.
Hey, I want you to play Everton so Pickford can break his legs, bro.
No, we already played Everton again, mate. Fuck you, Everton, you dogs.
Well, we're here to talk about the game. 5-2, Manchester City versus Southampton. I have to say it was a very even game, to be honest.
But what?
Yeah.
So that's sarcastically?
It was a pretty even game. Look, Southampton actually gave him a good game. They didn't lay down and give him the red carpet treatment. Like, here you go score the goals all you want. They actually tried to put up a fight. But
they tried to.
But Manchester City showed their quality. And
shame they didn't show their quality against United, huh, mate?
All right, you can have that, bro. You can have that. Well done.
Mate, I'm a taker. I'm a taker. You serious? Hell yeah. Beat this City team at home. This City team might go and take the treble. Who knows?
The quadruple, even the Carabao Cup, they'll beat Tottenham, won't they?
Well, you never know. Tottenham could fucking.
Yeah. Imagine that, dude. Imagine that Bale starts in that game, and Bale gets the winner.
Mate, we said it that if Mourinho doesn't win a title with this Spurs team, he would have failed at Tottenham.
Dude, if Tottenham don't win a title this season, you can expect Harry Kane to leave.
Because this team is built to win a title. It doesn't matter.
Any title
cup for them
Bring
is a
any
good
cup. That's true.
Any cup. It doesn't fucking matter.
The League Cup, the FA, it doesn't matter what cup.
Mate, at the end of the day, you're lifting a trophy. You get what I mean? Your name will be engraved on that trophy.
Yeah. But yeah, you could expect Son to leave. You can expect Harry Kane to that squad will be ripped apart.
I'll happily take Son. All
right, he's ours. Fuck off.
All right, you take Son, we'll take Kane.
Done. Yeah, okay, done.
Beautiful. All right, that's it.
That's our game week 27 recap. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our videos. It will really help us out a lot. And big love to everyone. We'll see you guys again next time for our predictions. See you later.
I'll be here next time.
Yeah. Stop share. See you later.